So what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Today today we have the Emirus roommate. Emirus roommate. There's no comma, there's no apostrophe. That's why it's confusing me. But anyway, remember, Emirus's roommate is a public nuisance.
Get out of the way! Now we're stuck behind the slow couple again. Because it seems like a lot of the clipping channels who are farming drama on me are my #1 fan channels, apparently. Because, God, they're obsessed with everything I breathe. Get out of the way. Why are you always in my way?
It seems like the more and more IRL content I see, the more and more I disapprove of it, because no matter what a streamer does or how they justify their IRL content, in some way they seem like they're going to be a nuisance to a bunch of the people around them. And in this case, we have a very popular streamer named Bonnie who normally does a lot of content, sitting at the desk, chatting, reactions and stuff like that, finally stepping outside in the IRL setting, and for some reason feeling like she has the need to bully some elderly people because they are not moving as fast as she wants. It's pretty odd and honestly pretty weird. And then later on, she begins to try justifying it, saying that these clip channels are just fanned out because of her when they are posting stuff that happened on her stream, and they're just upset about the weird actions that she has. But I don't want to yap too much in this intro, so why don't we just dive into it with the first portion of this clip so you can understand why a lot of people are outraged with this public nuisance, in a sense.
You can hear me?
Huh? Yeah. She has a bomb on me right now. She has a gun in my head.
Hello? Get out of the way. Dude, Rose, just crawl under there. Just fly under. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Don't do anything. Stop. Get off the ground. Get it together.
For the uninitiated, this is streamer Bonnie, who is known for doing mainly desktop streams, cosplays, reactions, stuff of that nature, and is also well known as being a part of the roommate situation of Cinna along with Emirus, who are other big streamers. But in this stream right here, she was just going out doing some IRLing at a St. Patrick's Day parade and happened to be walking behind a couple of older people, which makes sense. Old people move pretty slow and you can get a little annoyed by it, but instantly—
That's a lie. My grandma moved like fucking Usain Bolt. She gone by the time I look back. I look forward. She gone. Anyway.
Saying, hey, you don't want to be behind them, then speed running past them just to not only get in front of them, but also stop them in their way as you have somebody get on the ground and try to crawl or mess around or whatever they're doing is pretty hypocritical in my opinion. If you're already annoyed that they're moving slow, I bet they're going to be annoyed that you just walked right past them as they're just having their leisure stroll and got on the ground to do whatever he was even trying to do. Grab something, crawl under the actual thing and move past the stage. Like, that was pretty unnecessary. And normally I would just be like, hey, it is what it is, and they just made a common weird IRL streamer mistake of just bringing a bunch of attention to them. But if you're already gonna have the complaint of, dang, these people in front of me are being so annoying by moving slow, then dang, you're being one of the worst people right now by getting in front of them, proceeding to get on the ground and literally halting them, because now they're not even worried about moving slow. They can't move at all unless they move past you.
What's the point of you? What's all that known from iCarly? When iCarly, Salmon Cat.
Now we're stuck behind the slow couple again. Get out of the way. Hit the speed boost. Hit the speed boost. I can walk faster than you. Why is he speeding up? Why is he speeding up?
I already have a low tolerance for IRL streamers overall, but these are genuinely just old people minding their business. Again, yes, old people move slow, but you already had the opportunity to not only walk past them and keep going where you needed to go, and you decided to stop and mess around, so they decided to walk around y'all, and now y'all have no other choice but to walk behind them. You can't really get upset at that or try to sneak diss them to your chat talking about some, oh my gosh, now we're behind them again, and then getting upset when they apparently start moving as fast as you, because they don't know what you're gonna do. last time you got in front of them, you stopped and started hitting push-ups on the ground. So maybe they're a little bit weary and like, man, these kids with a camera, it's 3 of them, by the way, she's in a group of 3, who are all laughing around, holding, again, a giant camera in front of them. I don't want them to be in front of me because I don't want them to stop, record me. I don't want them to stop and do something and get in my way of doing what I'm trying to do and enjoy the parade or festival that they're at. So instead, they're just going to keep walking past you and making sure you are behind them so that you don't only not do anything weird, probably so you also just don't record them. Now, obviously, these are a lot of assumptions, but the overall thing is IRL streamers, for some reason, once they go outside and have a camera with them, just want to be annoyed and think the world should just revolve around them as a whole. And what's funny about all of that is, I'm gonna get to her response to this. Before she actually even had a response, she was annoyed already by clippers apparently taking her out of context, even referred to this clip as a clip that was taken out of context and made to just spread hate about her.
Hi, I don't
Well, that's not really. It wasn't really out of context because you did it the context.
know why I'm on your feed. I get clipped for the dumbest things. If you see me saying something dumb, it's probably out of context because clip channels are really desperate for literally any attention. So I'm really, really sorry if you see me on your feed
Her voice provokes me. I don't know why.
out of context. That's all. Nice public service announcement.
Now, obviously, she is talking about clip channels, mainly on Twitter, probably TikTok, but she might as well be talking about me too, because, I mean, I'm the one that normally covers the drama that I see on clip channels from TikTok and Twitter. And I will definitely show y'all the full context of the entire situation that happened. I mean, I literally started it from the beginning, so why not finish it off at the very end? Because this clip still continues on, as they don't just walk past this old couple or just leave them because they found somewhere else to go. No, this old couple decides that they're going to sit down at some chairs that they stopped at, and they decide to do the exact same thing, and she ends up actually bumping into the old lady and making a joke about her consistently being in her way throughout this entire clip.
Everyone is inside this stupid little square. People are still walking. Okay. Like it's really,
Is she good? Is the woman good? Is she good? I'm scared.
I don't know. But are they
Looks like she's
lit?
out of breath.
Wait, Kate's kind of cooking though.
Yeah, what? She says
Why don't we just
Okay,
take
she's
that
alright.
table?
Thank God.
They're far enough from the business that maybe they won't pick you up.
oh, cookies. Okay.
He's the
Is
opposite
that yours?
price.
No, that means like cooking, but I say cookies. Cookies. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Why are you always in my way? Jesus. Okay, perfect.
Now, is the situation that serious?
That was intentional. That was an intentional bump. You could have walked out and around. You walked forward in. That was intentional.
No.
That was
Is
intentional.
Novelty's rent due? Yes, but guys, let's not get hung up on the details. Let's focus on this clip. After bumping into this old lady, she ends up apologizing, which, I mean, that is the normal human thing to do. Makes a joke about her always being in her way, which is the first time she apologized throughout this 2-minute and like 30-second some clip. And a bunch of people were very angry with her on Twitter and across TikTok because of how she was treating the people around her, which again is a normal IRL streamer type thing to do, to go around and think that the entire universe has to bend to what you want so that your entire stream can go perfect well and that you can get all the catering in the world. And something as simple as this really shouldn't get blown up to crazy proportions, but it's just the fact that a lot of people are still getting tired of streamers, and again specifically IRL streamers, because of the way that they have consistently treated people around them. So when a smaller situation like this happens, people are going to get annoyed and get mad because they're already frustrated with IRL streamers as a whole.
Me, I run Bonnie's #1 fan channel. Which one? Which one?
Hey, that's my thing. When I jump into the camera very close and I speak to you, that's my thing. Trying to rub my flow. Never care if she's a streamer, bro. Trying to rub my flow. That was my thing. No one else does that except Korea's Genshin, but he does it with a full camera. I do it with a small camera. Yeah, no one takes out flow. This is my thing.
Which one? Because it seems like a lot of the clipping channels who are farming drama on me are my #1 fan channels, apparently.
That voice just pisses me off. It just pisses me off. Oh, my camera's just falling with me. But anywho, the voice just pisses me off. I
Because
don't know why.
God, they're obsessed with everything I breathe. Damn, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your grandma, hide your grandpa. She's here! Which one? Which fan channel is it though? How was the St. Patrick's Day, St. Patrick's Star stream? Did you get the pot of gold to share with chat? Yo, Soul, thank you so much for the 4 months. Yeah, every time I stream with Rosie, I end up with a hate thread. Tell me how that happens. Tell me how I end up... It's always Rosie that I get hate farmed with. You know what that means? We just need to stream with him even more, I guess, huh? Do we just stream with Rosie again? Let's run another one, I guess, right?
I will be honest with y'all, since it is the end of the video. This situation, again, is not that deep, but I feel like it is very telling for the future of not only streaming, but mainly IRL streaming as a whole. Something like this can easily blow up with over 1 million views on Twitter, a bunch of comments going crazy about what's being said, all this and that. Just shows that people are truly getting sick and tired of IRL streaming as a whole, and streamers feeling like they are just the center of the universe when they go outside with a camera and a giant group of people. Does she need to act like this? Definitely not. And me being able to even show you 3 examples of her getting annoyed by old people being in front of her. Hey man, we've all been in a situation when we're annoyed that someone in front of us is walking, but once you get the opportunity to pass them, you do that instead of just doing push-ups at the end of the day and blocking their way now. But that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below. This video is on...
Yo, well, that's it, boys. Thank you for watching. That's another video down. Hope you enjoyed. Hey, I've been Swazi, and this is it. Peace out.